Namaste, viewers and listeners. Myself, Dr. Brahmdas Sharma, Associate Professor Komar Britya, Sri Shirdi Sai Baba Ayurvedic College, Renwal, Jaipur. Today, I am going to talk about juvenile diabetes and Ayurvedic perspective. First, we think about what is the need of this study. As we know, diabetes is growing at the extraordinary rate. The rate is 3 new cases every 10 seconds. Almost 5 lakh children below the age of 15 years are living with type 1 diabetes. What is the definition of it? It is characterized by severe insulinopenia and dependence on exogenous insulin to prevent ketosis and to preserve life. It is therefore also termed insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. What is the pathophysiology behind it? Many theories are popular, in which genetic theory is most popular, in which human leukocyte antigen theory, which is lie on chromosome number 6, is most popular. Autoimmune destruction of beta cells theory is very much popular, and other is environmental factors, or we can say idiopathic cause, or also as a part of diabetes mellitus type 1. Most important things are clinical features. As in every diabetes patients, polyuria, polydipsia, polyphagia, glycosuria, weakness and weight loss. In severe conditions, ketoacidosis, there are features like vomiting, dehydration, abdominal pain, deep and rapid respiration, that is also called Kussmaul's respiration, fruity odor due to presence of acetone in breath. In severe stage, decreasing consciousness and hypotension. Presence of fever may be due to any infection. Some investigation during follow-up for type 1 diabetes. First one is self-monitoring of blood glucose, urine glucose and ketones. Glycosited HB in every 3 months. Urine for protein at each follow-up visit. Serum lipids like cholesterol, HDL, VLDL fractions and triglyceride annually. TSH and T4. Ophthalmic checkup including fundoscopy by an expert once in a year to diagnose diabetic retinopathy. Now we comes type 1 diabetes in Ayurveda. In Ayurvedic literature, we know that Madhumeh has some similarity in clinical features of diabetes mellitus, which is a subtype of Prameh, but there is no separate description of Bal Madhumeh like Bal Shosh and Balatisar. Kashyap Samhita has a single reference for Prameh in Vedana Adhyaya. Mainly we comes on Samprapti Ghatak of Madhumeh. Hereditary characters of the disease are postulated the transmission of Madhumeh from parent to offspring through Bij dosh. Bij dosh can occur at any level, either at बीज लेवल और स्पर्म लेवल, बीज भाग लेवल और क्रोमोसोम लेवल, और बीज भाग अवयव लेवल, we can say gene level. Factors for genetic involvement, as we know, Ritu, Kshetra, Ambu, Bijanam. Kshetra is uterus, Bij is sperm, Ambu is amniotic fluid, Ritu is environment around the fetus. We can conclude it may be possible any disturbance at these level of genetic factor may cause type 1 diabetes. Specific etiology to Madhumeh, as we know, Guru and Snigdha diet, prevalent sour and salty taste, newly produced grain, sedentary habits and luxurious lifestyle is the main cause of Madhumeh. Those conditions which aggravate Vat in the patient of Prameh may cause Madhumeh if they are not treated early stage. What is the role of Ayurveda in management of juvenile diabetes? The role of Ayurveda at 3 steps. First one is prevention before conception, antenatal period, and after occurrence of juvenile diabetes. See what we can do before conception. In Ayurveda there is a concept of Prakriti. At the time of Shukra Shonit Sanyog, Prakriti is decided. These doshas are affected by multiple factors like quality of sperm and ovum and environment. In those family which have a history of juvenile diabetes should be advised to ignore Kafaj Ahar and Vihar from their lifestyle before planning a child, so that we decrease the probability of another diabetic child. We can also use medicine for Shukra and Artav Shodhan and proper environment for ideal type of conception given in Ayurvedic text. What we can do in antenatal period? According to Garbhini Paricharya, we can also manage Kapha dosha to its normal range and juvenile diabetes. There is overnutrition is very common in antenatal period. It should be avoided. Principle of diabetes management. First one is elimination of clinical features of type 1 diabetes. Next, maintenance of normal growth and maturation. Next, early detection of associated diseases to achieve normal growth and development with prevention of acute and chronic complication of type 1 diabetes. Some medicines are also available in Ayurveda. You can use as a single drug or you can use as a combination. Some clinical and observational studies are mentioned here. Nyagroth, Udumbar, Ashwath, Shionak, Aragvad, Vijayasar, these are very important drugs. Jambu, Patol, Mesh Shrangi, Karanj, Haritiki and Amalaki, these are also effective. What should be the diet and lifestyle? Because as we know, the role of diet and lifestyle is very important in Prameh. Grains we can use like yav, godhum, shastik shali, kodrav, uddalak, shyamaka, bajra using old more than 1 year, pulses like chana, adhaki, mudag, kulath, fruits like jambu, talfal, amalki, kapit and dadim. Seeds like methika, kamal, utpal, flesh, which is not possible nowadays, hiran, shashak, kapot, titar, lavak. In yogasan, this is in very trend nowadays. Surya Namaskar, there is 12 steps in Surya Namaskar. Asan like Vajrasan, Pavan Muktasan, Ardh Matsyendrasan, Pranayam like Kapalabhati, Bhastrika and Brahmari. In last conclusion, it may be a result of Bij dosh, means genetic factor, Ahar dosh, depraved diet, Agni doshti, digestive fire disturbance, and management, follow up of Garmini Paricharya and methods like non-consanguineous marriage can help in reducing the incidence of juvenile diabetes, directing by altering Bij dosh. Specific herbal drugs we mention here, diet and lifestyle management can improve the life of a diabetic child. And last important thing is early diagnosis, early intervention, golden rule of the successful management protocol of juveniles. Thank you. Here I am sharing my paper published in World Journal of Pharmaceutical Research, Juvenile Diabetes, Better to Prevent Than Cure, with Dr. Durgesh Nandini Sharma and Professor Satyendra Kumar Tiwari, sir. Thank you very much.